Today I want to talk about knockout shrub roses. Normally it's probably our #1 planted shrub rose in Nebraska. This winter they had a lot of issues with the cold temperatures and the dry subsoil. We just had a lot of problems with those coming back this spring and just doing their thing like they normally do. So what we've had to do is a lot of renovation on this plant. You can see this knockout here has been pruned properly. It's got really good color. This one here is one that probably wasn't pruned correctly in the spring. It was just let go and it kind of came back in different directions and different sides, and a lot of the dead growth was not properly pruned out of it. And this knockout down here was one that was pruned very well this spring. It has the traditional really bright red growth, which you like to see, which also enhances a lot of what it does in the landscape. What we will do is we're going to go through and prune a little bit of this plant here, show you how to clean that up, take some of the dead growth out, and then we're going to show you some of our new series of roses called Easy Elegance. It's a new rose, and there's a lot of great habits to it, and we didn't have near the problems nor the dieback issues we did on some of the knockouts or some of the other types of grafted roses. So what we'll do is we can go in and we can prune out some of this large growth here, and we're going to clean up a lot of just what's lopsided on this plant and take off all the dead heads. And this is just the traditional way I like to go through and clean up a shrub rose after its first shot of bloom, or if it grows back a little lopsided after winter dieback. We're going to get a lot of shape back to this, and you're just going to round it off. We all know with shrub roses, you really don't have to worry about where you prune it. Just get a nice shape to it, so that way when this plant rebuds, and it will rebud on about any node on the particular type of the shrub, it will fill back out and look nice and full like this one here in the front and have a lot of bright red color and eventually come back into full bloom. In this display here we have a lot of my favorites. These are the Easy Elegance series of roses. One of my favorite yellows is called High Voltage, and this particular plant is on its own rootstock. It's a northern grown rose, a shrub rose, and once again it's easily taken care of. All you have to do when this plant is out of bloom, like this particular one here, would be to take your pruners and shear that back. But it's a great yellow, it's highly fragrant, and once again, we didn't have near the problems with this plant as we did with some of the other types of shrub roses and grafted roses. You get into the reds, there's a lot of colors on the reds. These here are called Como Park or Cashmeres. Once again, this plant gets a little bit taller, but you can't beat it for the bright red color, the true traditional red shrub rose color. And again, no problem pruning this plant back. If this were to get too long for you or the growth would get out of shape, easily prune that back and cut it back, and you'll get new buds within a few weeks.